All right, we are going to continue with I'm just trying to lurk in people's streams, so just give me one second. Not a lot of people are streaming tonight. Usually there's like a whole bunch, but I find Wednesdays not a lot of people stream. It is also 12:30 in the morning, so that's probably why too. Okay, so we are going to switch over to Sherlock Holmes, and we'll continue with that. Tomorrow, I'll probably end up streaming at nighttime because I have an appointment in the afternoon. So I'm thinking tomorrow we continue with Final Fantasy and hopefully, or not tomorrow. I mean, Friday we continue with Final Fantasy and then we'll continue with this probably tomorrow. Sherlock Holmes? I don't know. We'll figure it out. My follow list is popping off tonight, apparently. Oh, what the hell? Why isn't this going? Oh, are there a lot of people streaming tonight in your follow list? There we go. Just being a pain in the butt trying to capture it. There we go. Yeah, I find like sometimes people, either a whole bunch of people stream or like not a lot of people. Or most of the people that I watch are not streaming at the moment. Okay, so we left off at a really weird spot because I tend to always either leave a game when in a rush because I run out of time, or I need to go to bed, one of the two, or I leave a game. It's like 50-50. Either I leave myself at a good spot and I'm like, okay, like I'll continue tomorrow. But unfortunately, I left myself at a really shitty spot where I kind of got stuck. So there's that. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to put this stupid book that Holmes wants me. Maybe it's there. I don't know. He keeps telling me what to do, but I don't know where I'm supposed to put this book. Oh, yeah. Usually, it's crazy. All of a sudden... Oh, maybe this is it. There. So if you see me just running around like a nutcase, it's because I'm trying to figure out where I was supposed to put things. On the workbench. Like, I don't know where this workbench is. He'll tell me again.
According to these documents, Hans Schielmann, known as the Rat Killer, was considered the greatest specialist in chemical poison in the world.
But yeah, then sometimes, like there is some people streaming,
he has been held
but
in the high-security wing of London's Westgate prison for many years now.
Oh.
Then he cannot be the one who concocted the poison.
Don't dismiss him too quickly, Watson. According to Scotland Yard, the man is exceptionally intelligent. For the greatest criminals, prison is but a mere obstacle. Let's plan a little visit to see Mr. Schielmann tomorrow.
Oh, I think that's all what I had to do was I had to talk to Holmes. Oh my god. Well, at least I figured it out. I was like stuck for 5 minutes the other night trying to figure that out. But yeah, I find sometimes like nobody is streaming.
Let us look
too.
at our deduction board, Watson.
Like I have some people that are streaming right now. Like I shouldn't say they aren't, but Saturday I find a lot of people stream. And pretty late too, obviously, because it's like the weekend. Okay, deduction board. Oh, here we go. A flask contains a poison that causes madness. Oh, okay. So this is what I have to figure out here. A bishop gnawed at himself. Okay. Flask. A broken flask has some blood on its top. The murderers made the bishop drink blood. The murderers made bishop drink the contents of the flask. Okay. The flask contains a poison that causes madness. Okay, so all of those are right. Why is this? Oh, there we go. The bishop tore his... Oh. The bishop tore his aggressor's finger off with his teeth. The bishop wanted to kill himself. The bishop fought his aggressors savagely. No, he went mad. The murders had a poison that causes madness. Ah, yes. Cool.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Well done, Watson. Our board is finished. It confirms that the bishop's murderers work for one person, who, amongst other things, possesses a very sophisticated poison. They therefore act for someone more educated than themselves.
Oh, Friday
You
night.
remember Wiggins
I could
and
see
his
Friday
gang,
night.
the Baker
I'm usually
Street
working
irregulars?
Friday nights. So.
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion. And Wiggins
really?
is
Monday
their
morning?
leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
I think he's here.
Who the hell's that?
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my young friend,
Oh,
have you
Mr.
found the
Holmes?
information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes, no one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again. But of course. I'm falling asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired?
No, I have an
Oh,
exceptional
good night, Pinky.
constitution.
Thanks for
I
hanging
can't
out. I
remember
appreciate
ever having
it.
been fatigued by work.
It's been fun.
Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts
As
me
always.
completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short.
All the
We
love,
leave at
Pinky.
dawn.
Wow, this is a real adventure. It's exciting. I like it better than made-up stories. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading. I'm going to.
Reading.
Ah, I want to listen to. My readers must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it. Good morning, Holmes. Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
I think that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Schielman.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
These guys are so crazy sometimes. I don't know why he's not. Okay, so we have 3 places to go: the street, the gardens, and the jail. So I think we have to go to all 3 anyways. So let's
Westgate Prison.
go to the prison.
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielman?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielman.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid that I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielman received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
I think he was going to say
That was
poetry.
very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
All right, let's go. I think we have to go... Oh, what's this?
Cleaning materials, otherwise known as a broom cupboard. Nothing of interest here.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's space, I think. What's this?
Closed. Closed.
Honestly, I kind of forget what he said. I think he said down the hallway. What did he say? He'll tell me.
We
I
must
think.
see the prison director quickly.
Okay, maybe the prison director is over here.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
We must see the prison director quickly.
I do understand that. I was not paying attention and I forget what the guy said. This way? What does it say? Okay. Check room.
Let us go to the secretary's office.
Secretary. Okay, that's good. That's good.
We must see the prison director quickly.
Okay, I get that.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem
What?
so.
Happy event.
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson.
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director. The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
Oh.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielman.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
A pass.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guard room. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Okay.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes is right, I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer?
Oh, really?
Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Are they gonna talk to
Anything
us?
else, gentlemen?
Okay, so
Let's go to the high security area, Holmes.
high security area. Okay, let's go there. Oh,
Let's go. Hot tea.
hot tea. All right, so high security. I wonder if that's high security.
Closed.
Or maybe it's down a different hallway? What does that say? Low security. Okay, no. High security.
Leads to the high security area, where the most dangerous prisoners are locked up.
Can we just... Oh. Wait, we gotta go talk to somebody first. I think we have to talk to this guy.
Sorry, sirs. I'm on duty. I can't help you.
Or I think I need to talk to this guy.
Sorry, but
Where's a pass? I need a pass.
Staff cloakroom.
Oh, I wonder if I get
Closed.
dressed. No, probably not.
Closed.
What does that say? That's probably closed too.
This is the entrance to the ordinary prisoner's cell. There's no point in going there.
But how can I get past this?
Closed.
Unless I go bug the director again? Because he doesn't want to talk to me. They don't want to talk to me. The secretary doesn't want to talk to me.
The director's office. Mr. P.
Anything else, gentlemen?
The pass. That's what I need. The hell? Unless I don't...
Sorry, sirs. I'm on...
Unless we leave and come back? Look at 3 points in the room. Go back to the guards room with the pass. Oh, I know. Oh my god. It's in my pocket, isn't it? There it is. Okay, cool.
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
That's right. I forgot. Okay, forgot I had an inventory.
Closed.
What? Let me pass.
Sorry,
Oh, okay, here we go.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielmann behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Cool.
Tell me
Oh, you
about
just
the
moved to
prisoners,
the smallest thing.
James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London.
Like
we have three
smaller
at the
screen,
moment.
meaning your
Hans
phone.
the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint brothers.
Yes, two rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours. It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
Oh, shit.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
All right. I wonder if there is things I can...
Let's go.
Okay, I get it. I understand.
It is the guard's guest book, perhaps for distinguished guests. These weapons are obviously ready to use in case of emergency.
Imagine, like, you just talk to these guys, and then he's supposed to be going down that way,
It
and
is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
then he's
Yes.
just talking to himself
Saltpeter or whatever.
and just checking
It is
shit
about
out.
the signing in book. This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
Okay, I think I've checked out everything in the... almost everything.
This device must be the alarm.
I just don't want to miss anything, because these are important things.
The guards must spend long hours here.
Okay, cool. Let me through. Talk to Hans
Here's the
Gruber.
famous high security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hans.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if you go, like... Okay, so that's not a thing.
I'm gonna kill my brother. But before that, I'm gonna make him eat his own eyes. Just for a laugh. What do you want? You're a friend of my brother, are you? That dirty rat. I'm gonna have his guts for garters.
Interesting. So there's no one in here, no one in there. No one in there, no one in there. Oh, here's the rat man.
Hans Schielmann, I require some information from you.
So, who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock Holmes himself. Do you know that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor?
What?
I think this is cause for celebration. A confrontation between two geniuses, two extraordinary minds.
I am afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Schielmann. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you see, while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that. A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only a matter of time before I win back my laurels, believe me.
What can you tell me?
How did he hear about that, though?
Depends on what you can bring to me.
Information.
What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread. And even then, not just any sort.
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me! Where was I? Oh yes, the bread. Did you know that with a little rye yeast, a pinch of moss, certain cockroach secretions, just enough light and damp, with a few other ingredients that I will keep quiet about, I succeeded in poisoning half the staff here.
What?
Unfortunately, a little something was omitted, which would have made the results fatal. Instead, it merely caused acute attacks of stress and powerful hallucinations. Even so, I got a great laugh out of watching them cry like babies when they saw their most primitive fears materializing before them.
Oh my god.
You are a monster, Mr. Shielman.
How did he get a hold of the
It wasn't
bread?
a compliment.
But of course it was! You others, you ordinary, narrow-minded people, you are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster because what you find impossible to face is just the slightest fraction of my genius. If by monster you mean someone who is nothing like you, then it is a compliment.
Okay, a pen. Why are we giving him a pen?
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see, my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to see them vanish just as quickly as they appear to me. Just bring me something that I can write with.
That's all. That seems an easy enough request to fulfill.
But listen, I don't want a vulgar inkwell and a pigeon's feather. No, I need material fit for my talent.
Oh,
I
God.
want my ink pen. Bring it to me, and I will be happy to pass on to you a little of my knowledge of modern chemistry.
I feel like this is going to be a
Where
really
is it?
bad idea.
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now, and don't come back without my ink pen.
This is going to be really bad. Okay, goodbye.
See you soon, Mr. Holmes.
Great. Horrible
we must
idea.
go to the locker room, Holmes.
Horrible idea. Okay, let's go to the locker room. Can someone tell me where the locker room is? Hello.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Okay, what is up here? Oh, I see. That comes from a different spot. Can I not? It's rude. Okay, there we go. What does that say? That says maintenance.
Cleaning materials.
Okay. These are just normal doors. Same with these. What does that say? That says cloakroom.
Staff cloakroom.
And then this says...
The locker room. This is where the prisoners' things are kept.
the check room. It's gonna be locked.
Closed.
We must go to the locker room, Holmes.
I do understand that, but how do we get over there? Unless we can ask somebody? Unless we just ask somebody.
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
You'll need authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I will inform him.
We will wait, thank you.
Really? He's just gonna give it to us?
Anything new, Mr. Holmes? Is your investigation advancing? Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted from our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
The locker room.
We need to examine Shielman's civilian clothing.
Very well, but be extremely careful.
What do you mean?
In that madman's compartment, you will find a strange little coded case which refused point blank to open when he was incarcerated. We did try to force it, but without success.
Didn't you ask the experts?
Of course we did. Experts from Scotland Yard came to examine it, where they came to the conclusion that it was better that the case remained shut than tamper with it too much.
I see. They were afraid that some poison or other might escape if it was opened.
Exactly. Bear in mind that this man is an evil genius, a master poisoner, and that his poisons are never ordinary.
Shit.
Here's the key to the locker room. I give you the authorization to open it.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Patterson.
Miss Patterson, the guards are still waiting for you to put up the duty list. Do it as soon as possible. Without it, the changing of the guard cannot take place. Or had you forgotten?
What a dick.
Dry your tears, miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean to hurt you.
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. And when he finds out, he'll be furious.
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
Your aunt.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the things in the rat killer's locker.
Shit. Maybe we can try and get the keys for that lady, too?
Closed.
Oh, whoops. I can't believe we're
Here is
giving...
the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
I can't believe we're giving this to that guy.
Oh, what a jumble.
This solid box must hold a precious object. Let us see.
As soon as the catastrophe came to be known, the alarm from mouth to mouth was blown, and the cry rang out all over the town. Good heavens, the Tay Bridge is blown down. And a passenger train from Einberg, which filled all the people's hearts with sorrow, and made them to turn pale. Because none of the passengers were saved to tell the tale. How the disaster happened on the last Sabbath day of 1879, which will be remembered for a very long time.
A poem in Hans's handwriting.
Interesting. Certainly makes my head hurt less than what I'm currently doing. Oh, this poem? What is this?
Blotting paper. I can't do. I can't. Nothing of interest here.
Oh.
Nothing of interest here. Blotting paper.
Interesting.
A paper knife. Blotting paper.
I think I was supposed to do something.
This solid box. Blotting paper. I can't do. I can't. I can't. I. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Sure, yes, I would love a tip.
Nothing of interest here. A poem. There is something interesting here.
Oh, okay.
There is something interesting here. I can't do. Blotting paper.
Whoops.
There is something interesting.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking
There is
at.
something interesting here.
Blotting paper over. Oh,
Blotting.
over the note.
This cannot be a simple coincidence.
Oh.
I can't do that.
Oops. Just on these holes, I think.
I can't do.
Is that it?
I can't do that. I can't.
Think that's it? CABRHS?
Blotting paper.
CABRS and H. CA. BR. S and H.
That's not right. Start again.
Oh, maybe I have to do it in order. Okay, hold on. CABRHS.
A poem.
No. CA.
A poem.
Okay.
In
CABRHS. Yeah.
Perfect.
Woo! Oh, thank you, Mrs. Lancet.
What is written on
I
that
should have
note, Holmes?
looked at chat first,
Later,
but
Watson, later. We can give Hans his pen.
woo! Teamwork. Okay, that's really sketchy.
What should we do next, Holmes?
We can give Hans his pen.
Maybe we'll be able to help her out afterwards. Possibly.
What a bunch of incompetents. Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
Oh, so you haven't even played this? You just...
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
You just knew what to
Very
do?
amusing.
I was going on about the dry cleaners in Westgate Street. They've just delivered my ceremonial uniform in the middle of my duty, when I've told them 1,000 times not to bring it until after 6 in the evening.
A ceremonial uniform? You've been promoted?
No, and that's not about
Oh,
to happen.
that's hilarious.
No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be. I'm in trouble.
That's
If
awesome.
the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my locker. I'm really
Oh,
grateful,
there
Mr.
we
Holmes.
go.
What have you got in mind, Holmes? You're not doing this out of kindness, are you?
No, out of curiosity. We will be able to access the cloakroom with these keys.
Okay, which keys is it? I think it's that one. Oh, and then we could get the other keys for that girl.
Miss Patterson's locker. Closed. Here is Brighton's locker.
What is that?
What should we do next, Holmes?
We can give Hans his pen. Here is Brighton's locker.
Okay, how do I open it?
Miss Patterson.
So we can't really do anything unless we go to the secretary and tell her.
But what could I have done with the keys?
Oh no, okay. This poor girl.
Staff. Miss Patterson's locker. Miss Patterson's locker.
I don't know if I do anything in here. Oh, there we go, because I have the key.
Bicarbonate of soda. Brighton must have an upset stomach, caused by stress, without a doubt. The name on the key is Jenny Patterson. That is interesting.
Oh, shit. Is it this key?
What should
We can... Let us examine Miss Patterson's locker. The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
Incredible. Is Jenny hiding something?
Oh god. What is this supposed to even be? Oh, I guess they all have to be touching? Maybe? That's a green one. Is that it?
It's really very clever. Little Jenny is astonishing.
My Jenny, let's get married. Oh, never mind the consequences. Your father will have to accept the fact that we're in love. Think about the baby, and don't forget that I love you. Or I get it. Oh, I love you. And I've written you a poem. Jenny Patterson, you hear it pounds, your heart pounds. Mine weighs a ton. Our love has no bounds. It just goes on and on. I was inspired by the great Chinese poets to write it. Be courageous, my honey bun, you're Frankie.
A letter from Brighton to Jenny.
Shit.
Barely literate.
Apparently, Jenny is carrying Brighton's child, and it seems that Jenny's father, the director, is unaware of this.
Damn. Jenny Patterson, Frank Brighton, a single heart with two souls and eternal
A
love.
locket, sealing the relation between Jenny and Warden Brighton.
Damn.
Decidedly, this boy is not a great poet.
Basement. Oh, this is the service sheet.
Here is the famous guard duty list. Interesting.
Okay.
What should we do next, Holmes?
We can give Hans his pen.
So, I wonder, do I... Okay, let's go give Hans his pen.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes, you can't go into the basement for the moment.
What?
For what reason?
The door has locked itself automatically. We must enter a new security code.
Do it, then.
Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard duty list yet. Without that information, we don't know who's authorised to take note of the new code.
So Mackenzie is locked in the high security zone.
Yes, but don't worry about him. He's trained for this sort of dysfunction.
Why not ask the director to take note of the code and open the door?
He isn't allowed to, and I doubt that he would run the risk of going against the orders of the administration centre. Anyway, the bars in the high security section are joined to the alarm system, which is in that room. We only need to sound it to unblock, but you see, we can't do that now.
We'll try to find the duty list, Warden James.
Okay, so we have the duty list.
We have found Chief Warden James's duty list.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Let's see. O'Sullivan, it's you who takes over from Mackenzie. Take note of the code, please, and unblock the door.
At once, Chief. Ah, Mr. Holmes, could I ask you for a favour?
Please do.
I think I can say on behalf of all the staff that we would be honoured if you would care to write something in our guest book.
With pleasure, O'Sullivan. You seem worn out, O'Sullivan. A good night's sleep would do you good.
A good night's sleep would do me good. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Is something worrying you?
As you know, Westgate Prison will soon be demolished, and I'm spending most of my nights studying for my exam to join the police. You understand, I have to think about my future, so sleep isn't a priority at the moment.
Scotland Yard is always looking for young, competent and motivated men. Would a letter of recommendation from me allow you to get some sleep?
What? A letter from Mr. Sherlock Holmes recommending me for Scotland Yard? Are you quite serious?
Completely serious, my young friend. May I use this writing paper? The one on your desk.
Oh, that's so nice of him.
1,000 thanks, Mr. Holmes. 1,000 thanks.
It is addressed to Inspector Baines, a good friend of mine. There's no need to remind you that it must be opened only by the person to whom it is addressed.
Yes, of course. I'll give it to him personally. Thank you again, Mr. Holmes. At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Nice. Okay, now we can go to the basement. And talk to Hans. Here's his pen.
Well, see.
Where's his pen? That's his pen?
Well.
You have what you wanted. Your precious pen.
You seem annoyed, Mr. Holmes. I would even go so far as to say terribly worried.
Why should you care, Mr. Shielman? Let's talk about that poison.
I am not talking about you in the grip of natural emotions found in ordinary people who are confronted by the inexplicable. But as for Mr. Holmes, you are embarrassed, aren't you? Are you hiding something?
That is enough, Shielman.
You have kept your word. Therefore, I will keep mine. At this moment, the poison which so interests you isn't finished yet. Its maker is encountering great difficulties in attaining the desired results.
What is the end result?
Now, Mr. Holmes, the end result of any science, as Descartes once said, to become the master and owner of nature. Here we are talking about human nature, of course. And the creator's problem isn't so much the mixture as the durability of his creation.
What do you mean?
You see, this poison was made using rare but very volatile short-living compounds, which means that it is only possible to produce small quantities, which most importantly do not keep for a long time. Conceiving such a product in a laboratory especially built for the purpose could be achieved by any good chemist. But recopying this alchemy on another scale and keeping it ready at any moment, observing the particular conservation and storing conditions that a substance of this type requires, well, that would need a genius. I doubt if the creator of this mixture would be capable.
And you would be, of course.
Of course.
Luckily, you are going to spend the rest of your life in prison.
Luck is cyclical. It always comes around again, sooner or later. As far as I am concerned, I have the feeling that the cycle is going to be very short.
Interesting.
Holmes, it sounds to me as though this Shielman is implying that an escape attempt will be made.
Yes, we must go and warn the director.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go to the director. Oh, this is the wrong way. I wonder if that's why the door's locked. Maybe not. He's in his cell, so he doesn't know. And we just gave him the pen as well, so that's not good. So he's probably gonna escape.
It is out of the question that your bastard is named Patterson. Very well. You refuse to reveal the father to me. Well, then go and join him. I'm not stopping you.
How did he find out?
I can't.
Director, you will have to postpone this small family reunion. We believe that a serious scheme is afoot. We must act without delay.
You're not thinking of...
Yes. Shielman's words leave no room for doubt. It seems that he is planning an escape attempt. We strongly advise you to search his cell.
Do you really believe that he's hiding something? Because I must make an official report and have a legitimate reason for doing a search.
Director, if this prison is still in operation, it is solely because of its reputation. Think of the consequences of an escape. It would be closed at once. And what post do you imagine would be offered to the person deemed responsible?
You're right. No one will escape from Westgate under Patterson. I will order an immediate search of Mr. Shielman's cell.
Chief Warden James reporting. The search of prisoner Hans Shielman's cell has been carried out. No suspicious items were found.
Thank you, Chief James.
Oh shit,
I
what
feel
about the
better
pen?
now. Without wishing to offend you, Mr. Holmes, I am glad that you were mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, we've nothing more to do here. Shall we go, Holmes?
There's just one more thing for me to see, Watson.
What's that?
Mr. Holmes, sorry to interrupt you, but Miss Jenny wishes to see you alone. She's waiting for you in her office.
Oh, the daughter.
How did you know?
Wait for me in the guard's room. I won't be long.
What an extraordinary gentleman that Sherlock Holmes is. You must have had lots of adventures with him.
Oh, yes, dozens.
Thought he was infallible. But there wasn't anything out of the way in the rat killer's cell. Could he have been mistaken?
I must admit...
Warden Brighton, in my office immediately. That's an order.
Oh god. Oh
the director
no.
seems furious.
Yes. It must be important for him to order Brighton to leave his post.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that's not normal. I've never heard Flint shout like that.
But why doesn't O'Sullivan sound the alarm?
Follow me, Mackenzie. Let's go and have a look.
Oh god.
I'll come with you.
No, Dr. Watson, you're not allowed in. Wait for me here.
Very well.
Hey, but the grill is blocked, Chief.
We've been locked in. And that smoke, it's coming from below. O'Sullivan, can you hear us?
Oh no.
Are you alive? Answer us, Sully.
What's going on? Can I help you?
Sound the alarm in the guard's room. That should unblock the door. Be quick. O'Sullivan might be in danger.
Sound the alarm. Oh, there we go. There we go. There it is.
It doesn't work.
Isn't that the alarm?
It doesn't work.
In the guard's room. Sound the alarm. What? It's not working. Sir.
Locked.
Hey, what are you waiting for to sound the alarm, Doctor?
It's impossible. It's been damaged. I'll run and warn the director.
No, Doctor. Our priority is to save O'Sullivan. Go ahead through the visitors' corridor and see if he answers your call.
Very well.
Take the keys. They're in our room.
Okay, where? Oh, he has the keys? No, I have to find the keys. Where's the keys? Where's the keys? Where's the keys? Go!
Oh, yes, I'm here. Quick, get me out of here. The Flints have escaped, and they are fighting like dogs. Help!
It's a catastrophe.
That sounds like Hans. That doesn't sound like...
I've got the keys, Doctor. Thank you.
That sounds like Hans.
Follow me, Watson. We must repair the alarm.
No!
Finally. There you are, Holmes.
And there's no guard at the front door. Oh no. This is horrible. This is really stupid.
I'm going to turn on the system. Watson, you make sure of the contact.
These guys are
I hope
stupid.
that this isn't dangerous.
Oh, I see. Okay. How do I get down there? Oh, I see. Oh my god. Shit. I gotta wait till this goes. Someone goes. Shit. Oh no! There we go.
It works.
Yay!
It's open. Let's go down.
Be careful. From what your colleague said, the Flints are out.
We are trained for this sort of situation. And we're armed.
Come and help us, Watson.
I think Hans escaped through the visitor corridor.
Everything is back to normal. Thank you for your help, gentlemen.
It was a pleasure.
But where is O'Sullivan?
He's no longer here. He must have gone out through the visitors' entrance.
Yes, and he must be pleased to have gotten out of the basement.
Good. We must now check all the cells. It's the procedure in case of an alarm.
We'll come and help you.
You are evidently fond of wasting time, my dear fellow. Rejoin me at the reception when you've finished.
He is going to be not there.
The grate is open. This is alarming. He's fine where he is, under the cover, still.
How can he sleep with all this noise?
I'll admit it's not normal. Perhaps the smoke has poisoned him. I had better take a look.
Be careful, Doctor. He is dangerous.
He's gonna be dead.
O'Sullivan!
It's impossible. He was with us only a few moments ago. Or else...
Or else it wasn't O'Sullivan.
My
Damn.
God. He's escaped. The rat killer has escaped.
No.
Ah, Holmes, there you are. Hans has escaped. I fear that this inquiry is a bitter defeat for us.
Not at all, my dear fellow. Quite the contrary. Follow me.
Why the
What?
devil have you brought me behind the prison?
We have an appointment, Watson.
What?
Look who is waiting for us.
It's Hans.
Shieldman! I'll go back and alert the guards.
Calm down. He's harmless.
But what is he doing here? Why hasn't he run away?
Because I asked him not to.
Are you telling me that you helped him to escape?
Oh
Quite so, as he
my
wouldn't have been able
god.
to do so alone.
But how?
Sneaky
and
rat.
Why? He's a dangerous madman.
Totally
Holmes,
called it.
You've made me an accomplice in this escape. You owe me some explanation.
And you
I ended
will
up
have
having
them,
a coffee.
but
Oh,
my
I forgot to bring my
priority for the
coffee
moment
up
is to
here. I was
remove
gonna
our
have
new
my
friends
coffee.
to a safe place. I won't be long, but I must go alone. I'll rejoin you later. Just give me your next destination.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it? Here, take the notes. They will help you when you write up the account of our visit to Westgate. So, where do I find you?
Whitechapel.
The next step of our investigation should take place in the Whitechapel area.
Good. Go then, and I'll rejoin you there.
Wow. Holmes regarding the way that he helped Hans Schillman to escape from prison are so extraordinary that I would feel it would be better to transcribe word for word the conversation that we had afterwards regarding this matter. I felt the impatience in my friend's look. However, he delayed replaying to me the details of his incredible achievement. He began by telling me about Hans Schillman's fountain pen. This is what he said. The key to the escape was actually Hans Schillman's fountain pen. I discovered a note inside of Schillman's locker. I can quote it to you from memory. Whoever is smart enough to open this case should know that a couple of drops of my masterpiece are mixed together with the ink inside the pen's reservoir. If you're reading this note, it means that I am in a tight spot. So understand that my special ink will temporarily destroy the will of anyone it touches. Therefore, you will have a few precious seconds during which you can shape the subject's will. If you recognize my genius, use this knowledge to get me out of the embarrassing situation that I am doubtfully in. Schillman had left this... Wait, what? The will of anyone it touches, therefore you have a new precious seconds, right? Huh. Schillman had left this instrument for his future escape inside a case secured by a devious combination. That way he could ensure that none of the prison staff would find it other than a well-informed friend. Understanding this, I decided to play along with him, but with a double game of my own. I would help him escape, but I would also keep him under control by using his own creation on him. I allowed Schillman to commence the game by giving him his pen, and then I started to advance my pawns. My first move was to persuade the director that it was necessary to search the cell. I therefore passed the ball into Schillman's court by giving him the opportunity with Warden James. He did not waste it. He coated the bars of his cell with the poison ink, and Warden James, whose hands were contaminated, was under his control for a few seconds. He discreetly and quite simply ordered James to give him the keys. The ball was then back in my court. Now I had to find a way of neutralizing Warden O'Sullivan, who was to be the basement guard. As we discovered when we found Miss Patterson's duty sheet, I must admit that the young warden helped me enormously by asking me to sign the prison visitor's book. Absorbed in the tale, I went over the chronology of the events in my mind. I remarked that Holmes had already signed the visitor's book before giving Schillman his pen. He replied in the most annoyed tone. Exactly, I anticipated it. And it was because of that I managed to get a step ahead of my game with Schillman. I was leading the race, and all the while was believed it to be the other way around. Schillman did not suspect that I had already used his poison and thought that O'Sullivan's being asleep was a godsend. He therefore was not suspicious about the letter of reference that he found inside the warden's pocket. Holmes then returned to the point of which he had broken from his tale to point out to me the lack of pertinence to my remark. But do not put the cart before the horse. Oh, continued. Oh, but do not put the cart before the horse, Watson. Do let me continue. So I'm merely touching the fresh ink upon the page of the visitor's book. O'Sullivan was under my control. Oh, okay. Oh my god, this is so confusing. I suggested a state of advanced drowsiness, but ordered him not to do anything immediately, just sufficient for him to be unable to resist a siesta during his guard duty. Later, after changing of the guard, Shieldman used the keys to let himself out of his cell. He hit the sleeping O'Sullivan over the head and exchanged his prison uniform for the warden's. Then he created a smoke screen by using the ingredients that I had given him: sugar from Mrs. Patterson's tea tray, Brighton's bicarbonate of soda, potassium nitrate from the guard's room, and sulfur from a few matches. He used the keys again to free the Flint brothers. The two ruffians leaped at each other's throats and made the very dickens of a noise. He had the diversion he needed to leave the high security area, and at the moment where you entered the game, Watson, thinking that you were helping O'Sullivan, you allowed Hans Shieldman to open the corridor's annex bars by throwing him the keys. On my side, I opened the second lot by turning the alarm on again. In light of Holmes' explanation, I began to see my actions during this episode from quite another angle. I was troubled by the way he had used me without my having any idea at the time of the duplicity of my actions. It does thicken. Oh my god. I was having nothing. I was troubled by the way that he had used me without... Okay. I interrupted his monologue to refer to the guards who had not realized that was happening and who were occupied with restraining the Flint brothers. Holmes continued. Exactly. So there was now only one obstacle in front of the Shieldman, Warden Brighton, on the reception desk at the front building. So that... Okay, I interrupted him, but it was the director who summoned him so instantly, Holmes. You won't have me believe that he was an accomplice in this escape. Of course not, I provoked. The director's rage towards Brighton, too impatient. I could not stop myself from asking. I discovered that Jenny Patterson and Brighton were lovers. I also knew that the director did not have any idea about their affair, and he would surely fall into a foul rage if he found out. I asked him if that was also the reason why Miss Patterson has been summoned. Yes, she knew that I had opened her locket to find the guard duty list, and so she knew that I was aware of her affair with Brighton. She wanted to make sure that I would not say anything. I point out that it had been rather unfeeling on his part to have told the director everything, reminding him of his promise to the young woman. He denied it in a somewhat hypocritical manner. I do not say anything. I simply left the lovers' letter inside. Oh, what a douche. Letters inside the urgent correspondence box in the secretary's office, knowing that they would be delivered to him a few minutes later, therefore provoking his anger. The director shouted at Brighton, who rushed off to the secretary's office to stand between him and the... Shieldman now had nothing to stand between him and the front door. Another question leaped into my mind, and not the least important one. Why did he not simply run away once he was outside? Why did he wait? Exactly. That's what I was wondering. I was not disappointed by my friend's answer. It was evident, my dear Watson, if he did not run away, then it was only thanks that my aforementioned step ahead of which I told you. It gave me enough time to write the letter of recommendation for O'Sullivan with the poisoned pen. It was in the pocket of the uniform, and Shieldman could not resist reading it when he found it. But what was written in the letter? Not very much, just congratulations on your escape, wait for me here. I gasped at him. And that was how the first and only escape from the most... Oh, that's why... Okay. Inviolable prison in the kingdom came to pass. A scenario which, without a doubt, will prove to be the focus of the police college study for the long time to come as one of the most extraordinary escapes in the history of modern prison. Damn. That's crazy. That's cool. That's really cool.
Here we are in the heart of Whitechapel. Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry about my wallet, Watson. It would be easier to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson. Really very amusing. Can we move on to more serious matters?
I'm listening, Holmes.
Oh my god, this is actually really good. I'm really enjoying this. This is starting to...
What do you think, Holmes?
I think we just keep walking. I think. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's where I have to go. Okay, I would have just kept walking, and then we would have been really confused. Oh, what the hell? Or do I just keep going at doors? What is happening?
Whitechapel Street. We are in one of the main areas in the district. Nothing of interest here.
Who is doing that? That's horrible. Okay, I guess we just keep looking. Probably. Oh, little boy.
You ain't from around here. You shouldn't stay here. It ain't healthy.
There's nothing left at all. I have to close. Oh, what misery.
All right.
Can I get a higher?
Hey, Twitchington, how are you? How's it going?
Whitechapel Street. We are in one of the main areas in the district.
Oops. I did not mean to hit the ad. My fat fingers.
Whitechapel Street. We are in one of the main areas in the district.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I'm sorry.
Pestilence.
My fat finger hit the thing by accident.
Pestilence.
I'm sorry, Twitchington.
Burner Street.
That's weird, though, that it made you watch the ad even though you just watched an ad. Oh, here we go.
Burner Street. This sign would appear to be that of an establishment not fit for honest folk.
How was your night tonight? I'm sorry, Twitchington. My finger, because my shadow button is right beside. I should move that, because that's not the first time I've done
Burner
that.
Street.
But yeah, my fat little finger, I hit the add button by accident. Usually I only use the add button when I run to the washroom. If I even remember. Most of the time I don't remember. Or if I accidentally hit it, like I just did. But yeah, normally.
Here's the public dispensary that we're looking for.
But it's kind of cool. At least I can't do it for another 7 minutes by accident, you know? But how was your night tonight? Sorry I made you watch several ads. I think we could just go in, right? Welcome to Sherlock Holmes. The plot is thickening. We just escaped. We just helped a prisoner escape, so that was kind of interesting.
This stove is hardly working. That would explain the damp around here.
Incredible.
There's someone there.
My colleague could at least keep a good fire going for his patients.
Hello, sir. Oh, well, that's
Good day.
okay. You're allowed
Please
to distract
excuse
me,
us.
Twitchy.
Oh, Grant, is it you?
Yes, but wait a moment.
Oh,
Watson.
no.
It's been years. Since the Faculty of Medicine, if my memory serves me right.
Yes, we were young and ambitious.
Did you finally finish
I
it, though,
didn't expect
Mrs.
to find
Lindsay?
you here. I thought you had gone to America.
No. I find that I prefer the filth here, amputating gangrenous legs.
Ah.
I'm joking, Watson.
Have you
Unfortunately,
played
I was
a
unable to
Sherlock's
leave for
game,
Washington. I
a
had to
Sherlock
give up
game before
surgery.
Touchington?
So instead, I crouched down in this rat hole, rubbing shoulders with the world's misery.
Grant, treating those in need is a
That was
noble
just
calling.
like the reading not the
You
two
underestimate
projects
the
due
importance
on
of your work.
Sunday night. Oh no.
If you say so. It's true that in the beginning I felt as you do,
Oh,
but
that's
as
a
time
lot.
goes by, the more this cursed area seems like hell. You think that nothing can get worse, and the next day you see that it can. Now famine has hit these poor wretches.
Honestly, it's
One
not
can't
that bad.
always do
This
as one
one's
might prefer
pretty much
when one is a
like
doctor.
basically
Grant,
like
I'd
storytelling.
like to introduce you to Sherlock
And
Holmes.
most of the
Pleased to meet
puzzles you can find online
Well,
if you get
no
stuck.
one comes here by chance, therefore I imagine that you need something in particular.
I also don't
How
speak
can I help?
English. Oh, big stretch.
Dr. Grant, we are in possession of a scalpel which was found in an unusual location. Does it come from your dispensary, as we believe?
Hey, Don, how's it going?
It's
Sorry,
Mark.
for
I'd say
stretching.
it was stolen from us. A lot of things disappear from here, you understand. Life is hard in Whitechapel. When the
Life,
staff
you
find a
got
way
that one.
of adding to their salary, they rarely hesitate to do so.
Thank you, Doctor.
Good old DVD.
Damn, you would have thought I was watching a map on that one.
Farewell.
I like that
See
name.
you soon, perhaps. And take care of
I'm
yourself.
pretty sure that.
Is that it?
I suggested we go to the cemetery next to the public dispensary.
Where the hell's that? The cemetery next to the public
Closed.
dispensary. What is this? Some sickly person?
Like all the sick lying here, this person is very quiet.
Not surprising, Holmes, this person is too weak. She's obviously suffering from malnutrition, and for more than a few weeks now.
All right. What games have you been playing lately, Twitchington? Where's the grave? Oh, I think we can find the graveyard on this street, I think. Oh, you have been playing Pal World? Oh my gosh. Have you been enjoying it? Look at these people. Oh, this poor lady. This looks like that would be a graveyard in there. I just don't know how to get in there. Oh, okay. Cool.
Sorry, the market is closed. There's no more produce.
There's no more produce. Excuse me, can I go by you? Thanks. Holy shit, level 36. I have 2 saves. I've been playing... Oh, I think we have to go this way. We have a Wednesday night that we play.
Closed.
And then
Even here, decidedly the poor people have been abandoned to their fate.
Oh, can I not get in there? Oh, okay, there we go.
Buy my flowers, my lord, for your dear departed.
No thanks. No thank you. I think I'm only level 16 I got tonight, and then on my personal save, I'm on level... I feel like I'm on level, the same level.
The very image of Whitechapel. Sinister, frightening, and ill-kept. What a terrible place for one's final rest.
At least hunger no longer gnaws at them.
I feel like... Oh, things are happening over here.
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
Ooh, some
Let
rope.
us see if the elements analyzed in Baker Street...
Compare the evidence from crime scene with evidence from the graveyard.
This rope is only worn on one side. This rope is only worn on one side. The rope used to tie up the Bishop of Knightsbridge came from this cemetery. It is only worn on the one side because it is used to to lower coffins into graves.
Interesting.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Let us carry on searching the cemetery.
Yeah, I think so.
Closed.
What were you playing, Don? Distribution for 19th September. Through the generosity of Prince Woodville, a new distribution of soup is being arranged within the Whitechapel area. This voucher is valid for a meal on 19th September in any distribution area. Curtis, don't forget to pick up the tools at the cemetery and don't be late this time. Grape 8.
A leaflet for the soup kitchen. This leaflet is dated for the day after tomorrow. The tickets for the soup kitchen are given out on the same day. Only somebody who works there could have written on it.
Nice. Were you playing solo fast, Don? I find like I'm having a hard time leveling up really fast on Pal World, but I'm trying to do a different tactic than what I've been doing. Trying to do more exploring.
Let us see if the elements analyzed in Baker Street and this cemetery have something in common. Black and damp earth. Earth freshly turned over, still damp. This dark, damp earth is the same type as that which was found at the Bishop of Knightsbridge's home.
It came from a grave, then. Oh, what a lovely thought.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were playing with somebody. Okay.
Let us see if the elements analyzed in Baker Street and this cemetery have something in common.
I think it's damp. Yeah, I
Granite.
think so. I think this
These
is granite.
stones are of the same granite.
Okay.
These stones black.
Black paint.
The same black paint covers these
stones.
This black painted stone is identical to the fragments found in the rope which we analyzed at Baker Street and in the footprints of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's murderers. Everything coincides, Watson. The fragments of granite at the bishop's home came from the tombstones of this cemetery.
As well as the rope that was used to restrain the poor man. One of those used to lower the coffin.
Moister than an oyster.
I can think of only two reasons why anyone should happen to spend a great deal of time in a cemetery. Either he is at rest here, or he works here. At least one of the bishop's murderers is employed here.
A shame. If he was at rest here, it would have made our job easier.
But then if he was dead, how would he have killed?
Impossible to open it.
Impossible to open it. Okay, so what do we do next? Tell me.
Let's look for a mobile soup kitchen, Holmes.
Oh, okay. So we leave this place now. And we try and find a soup kitchen. Cool. Let's go. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna assume it's probably down like an alley or something. Sorry, my cough, I find it starts to get kind of intense at nighttime. Okay, I really hope that's not soup. Maybe let's go this way. Try and find a snack or something, maybe. Ooh, energy drink. Are you in the same, oh, I'll wait until you come back, Mrs. Lancet. Okay, soup kitchen.
Buck's Row, where Polly Nichols met her death under the knife of the Ripper.
Oh, Jack the Ripper. A mobile soup kitchen. I would assume I'm...
Nothing of interest here.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming... Oh, isn't that soup right there, though? Okay, that's not soup. We've already been down here before. Like, I don't know if I'm looking for a store or if I'm looking for a legit wagon that's just chilling. What is this? This looks kind of legit. What is this?
A circulating soup kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Oi, oi! We're giving out free soup after mass, right here. Don't hesitate. Come get yours. All thanks to Prince Woodville's kind generosity. A ticket for a hot bowl of bacon soup.
Excuse me, my good fellow.
You don't look like the needy.
We're not here for the soup, we're merely passing through. But I would like to commend you for your good charity.
It's the Prince of Woodville who's the charitable one. All I'm doing is filling the bowls. For the first time ever in this area, someone's thinking of the poor people here. Look around you. At every street corner, you'll find someone giving out soup, just like me. I grew up here, and I can promise you, it's the first time the toffs have thought about us.
And no one tries to take advantage of this?
No, mister, that's not possible. You have to exchange a ticket against a bowl. The tickets have the day's date on them, and are handed out after mass. That way no one can cheat.
Grape ape.
A bowl of good bacon soup isn't for you, gentlemen.
We're looking for two people called Grape Ape and Kurtz. Do you know them?
Can't you see I'm giving out soup?
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, mister.
Goodbye.
Holmes, the man from the soup kitchen isn't only in voluntary service. Look.
A money game.
Oh. Can I talk to him about that?
Aren't you gonna leave me a... You again. You can't have any soup, you're too rich. It's for the poor, not the toffs.
And what would you say to relieving two toffs of their wallets by giving them a chance at dice?
With great pleasure. What do you want to bet?
Your ring against my friend's superb silver watch.
Holmes! I inherited this watch from my brother. It has a great value.
Watson, show your watch to our friend here.
Done. Make yourselves at home. All right, mister. First who gets 36 points wins.
Okay, I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, I wonder... I don't know. By rolling a die, you must reach 36 points in order to win. If your die shows a skull, all your points... Okay. Like, I don't understand how I can lose or win. Store points? Oh, I see. Okay, there's 10. Shit! Why did I know that was gonna be a thing? Shit. Getting greedy. Shit.
Without success, Holmes.
Okay, so I had to keep going, I think. Shit. Shit. What? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. There's no way.
Without success, Holmes.
Damn. I'm gonna have to keep going until this. Okay. I just can't take too long to get there. But I also can't. Damn. $11 though. Shit. Yes.
Perfect.
Got it. Woo.
Aren't you gonna leave me alone? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won.
We win.
Hey, not so fast. We'll play a game.
Out of the question. You have lost. You owe me your ring.
Oh, it means a lot to me, this ring. Me dad
Okay,
gave it me before he
back
died.
with nothing to show for it. Just
He
got my
choked on his
crochet
own
instead.
glass
Okay.
eye. Me mum didn't get over the shock of it, and she killed herself by smashing her head open with her wooden leg. And she'd only
What?
just heard that my sister, who's a prostitute, had caught an embarrassing disease that made all her hair fall out. And worse, our dog got run over when he...
As this ring holds such sentimental value for you, I will allow you to keep it. What would you say to exchanging that against some information about Grape Ape? That seems like a fair deal, don't you think?
Grape Ape works with us. He usually deals with the tickets, but we haven't seen him for a few days.
Where is he usually to be found?
Well, last time I saw him, he was with his mates from the dispensary, them that deal with the morgue. Now, that's all I know.
It is quite good enough. Keep your ring, my good man, as a souvenir of your poor father.
A souvenir of me dad, me mum, me sister, and me dog.
And me dog.
One further thing. You said that Grape Ape's friends work at the morgue. Which morgue?
The morgue at the dispensary. I must say, they got a funny job. They wash the dead, dress them, cut their hair. They clean the blood off the floor, chase the rats, stamp on the cockroaches. Mister, I can tell you, I prefer giving out soup.
There isn't a certain Kurtz amongst the employees?
Listen, we didn't play for info about the whole city. I'm not telling you anything else.
The dispensary has got its own morgue. Interesting.
Oh, so that's where we
yeah,
just
I
were.
just told you so. It's the one that all the undertakers prefer. Think about it. It's just next to the cemetery.
Thank you, my good man.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, mister.
Okay, let's go back to the dispensary. So I'm probably going to finish this section. And then, because the next section we have to go somewhere else. But I'll finish this section. Just because there's so many cutscenes, I feel like I've missed.
How can I help you?
Not missed. It takes a long time to go through them, like, with all the talking.
Tell me, Doctor, do you have a morgue in your dispensary?
Yes, it is the busiest place in the building.
We would like to see it.
The door at the far end. The one with the unpleasant smell.
Very good. Farewell, Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
But I wasn't really hoping to finish all 3 investigation places. We'll see how far it takes us. Or how long it takes us. What time is it? 1:58. Okay, we'll see.
Look, Holmes. A list of the recently dead. How sad.
I see names that have something in common.
List of the recently deaths from the morgue to the cemetery: Sarah Ferguson, Oliver Boxall, Dave Levy, Sally Petticoat, James... Okay. I don't see...
I understand now why my colleague keeps quiet about his morgue. This place is a real mess.
Concentrate, Watson. We must look for clues about Grape Ape's friends.
Grape Ape. What a name. That's crazy. Kurtz.
This is Kurtz's overall. So he really does work at the morgue. Strange that he left his overall here.
Holmes, this is Kurtz. We've just found one of the Bishop of Nicebridge's murderers.
I need something. I need something.
The blood on them.
I need something.
You need something. What do you mean?
I need...
You need what? Okay, I don't know if I can do something with that yet. I think I have to find something else. Oh, what's this?
Look at the state of the instruments. They've probably never been cleaned.
I mean, they are dead. Not that that, like, is a thing, but that's just gross, but still.
A small metal stem.
What?
2 keys.
Well, well. This Kurtz was carrying a lot of things.
Perfect.
Oh. What? What is that?
We must find the place indicated with the cross on the map we found in the morgue.
Let me see. Let me look at the inventory. Okay, here it is. So Oh, is that the cemetery? That looks like the cemetery. Okay, hold on. Let's go back out to the cemetery. Okay, hold on a sec. So... Okay, so that's the entrance. We go... Oh, that's the gates. Okay, so we go right, then straight. Right, then straight. And then I think it's right here. Right? Oops. Oh, maybe on the other side. Hold on. Oops. Because that's the little shed. There's the shed. No.
We must find the place indicated with the cross on the map we found in the morgue.
I feel like it's here. Is it not?
The rope used...
Where else would it be?
This must be the gravedigger's cabin.
Well, judging by the state of this place, they don't work very often.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Does this do something? Oh, there we go. Ah, that makes sense.
It's open. Here, this hut is on the map. Let us search it from top to bottom, Watson.
Oh, what a jumble.
Impossible to open it.
What if we use
Impossible to open it. Impossible.
Note to all employees, fell the lover's tree to make place for another grave. If the famine doesn't end, we will expect a lot of customers.
How is it that there is no room in this cemetery? Bags filled with nails. There are a lot of them. Well, really.
I can see a large crack. I'll need something thin.
Bags.
I can see a large
Need something thin. Oh,
a
no.
hole was drilled a short while ago. There is a sack inside this hole. Let us see what is inside it.
I wanted to do what you told me to do, but it didn't all fit in, so I've closed the chest and I've hidden the rest with Romeo and Juliet, the two newcomers.
We are making headway. How do we know what this means?
This message confirms that we are on the right track.
Valuable objects. But what are they doing here?
Okay, so I think that is everything. Okay, let's talk to Watson.
Let's find the Lover's Tree, Holmes.
The Lover's Tree. This one? No. Oh, maybe this one. That one looks really big.
Here is our tree. Let us examine the inscriptions. Sally and John. This design was the last to be done. Sally and John is engraved here as a symbol of their love.
We must find Sally and John's grave.
Oh God, Sally and John.
Nothing of interest here.
Okay. Are these Sally and John?
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Oh, maybe where the X is marked. Okay, hold on. It's probably right here. Or maybe not. Okay.
We must find Sally and John's grave.
Oh, I think it's near the Lover's Tree.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
This looks like something right here.
Yes, it must be there. I need something.
Okay, let me go get the shovel. Was it here? The shovel?
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
You frighten me, Holmes.
Okay, let's start digging.
This must be the grave. Dig quickly, Watson.
Very well, Holmes. Look, a metal box. What should we do next, Holmes?
Open it up.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Grab it. You dingbat.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
This box comes from a bank. The criminals must have held onto it after a hold-up.
What place? Oh, I have to actually physically figure this out. Okay, great. Oh, okay. Yeah, why not, right? I feel like possibly it'll click, maybe. How do I know? Yeah, I don't know. Take place. What does place mean? Oh, place. take place. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 4? No. There's also 2 4s, so I don't know. I feel like skip. Oh my god, I can skip the puzzle. Oh my god, do we just skip the puzzle? Probably. I wonder what it is. Oh.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, maybe I could have moved. You were right, Mrs. Lancet. But I guess maybe somehow I could have moved it? Maybe if I dragged it? That was weird.
This
That was
key
really
must be
weird.
important to be hidden here. A hammer covered in blood.
Oh no.
Holmes, there is someone in that hut.
I saw, Watson. Come, and keep your revolver at the ready, just in case.
We didn't need anything else from in there?
These candlesticks are undoubtedly stolen.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure we checked those. I just didn't know what that was. That was weird. Unless I, like, had to drag
Open
it?
up. We're not the police. Do not be alarmed.
That's a strange way of reassuring someone. Holmes, they are children. My God, one of them is hurt.
What do you want? Don't come any closer. Are you the police?
Don't be afraid. I am a doctor. I'm going to look at your friend's wound.
Wait, Watson. I've got some questions to ask these children.
This is urgent, Holmes. In this filthy place, the risk of infection is very high, and the wound could get worse with every second lost.
The immediate danger for these children is not so much the wound as Mr. Fletcher.
Who?
Look at the wound, Watson. It's thin and precise. It was made by a sharp, well-kept blade. Any other blade, less well-kept, would have torn the tissue around it, and its size would be irregular.
So what does that imply?
In this area, who would take such great care with a blade? A butcher, of course. And the only butcher in the area is Samuel Fletcher, who at this moment is replacing a window that has been forced open. He's a man to hold grudges, as anyone around here will tell you.
The children are in danger.
A man as skillful with a knife as a butcher, and with a bad reputation to match, could easily strike a fatal blow by cutting the child's jugular. If he hasn't done it, it's surely because these little thieves broke into his shop at night to steal a piece of meat. The poor lighting in this area saved them. I can assure you that Mr. Fletcher has spent the day trying to trace these children, and if he finds them, wounds will be the least of their problems.
That's true. What do you want? Don't let the butcher find us.
Wow.
Dr. Watson will see to your wound, but the treatment won't be free. I don't need to remind you that life is hard. You know that already. Give me the address of a certain Kurtz, and the doctor will dress your wound. No address, no treatment.
I can't tell you, mister. Kurtz is a dangerous madman.
Holmes, you go too far. You have frightened the poor child.
Afraid.
Justice is sometimes harsh, young man. If the police hear about this breaking and entering, they will see Mr. Fletcher's side of the story.
No, don't call the police. Please, mister. We don't want to end up in prison.
I'm looking for a certain Kurtz.
Come on.
I can't tell you, mister.
In that case, I must take the side of justice. You and your brother are thieves.
All right, don't call the police. Kurtz is a dangerous madman. He's called the Colonel round here. I heard he was in the Boer War in Africa. He lives in Batty Street next to the wine shop. The way he smells, he must be a good customer.
He lives in
Good.
Batty Street.
Watson, see to the wound. Never mind about the police.
Kurtzy lives in Batty Street next door to the wine merchant.
We must protect these children from that butcher, Holmes.
It won't be necessary. I've had dealings with Samuel Fletcher before now. He's not the monster I've made him out to be. If he had wanted to kill them, he would have done so, even in dim light. By wounding the little thief, he wanted to warn him never to set foot in his shop again. Forget Mr. Fletcher, Watson.
You mean you lied to frighten those poor children?
Exactly. Clever, wasn't it?
Okay, so now we have to find... Oh god, what was the name of that? Batty Street. Oh shit, look
Well,
off.
mister, that's a mighty fine outfit you're wearing there. You stand out like a sore thumb, and that's no lie. Watch that you don't get it all dirtied up, but you'd be
Who is
welcome
that?
to come back to my place. It's not far, and I'd sponge it down for you.
Don't go back to Jenny's place. You'll get malaria.
Who is this guy?
Thank you, madam. I'm certain that you would make a very good job.
Oh, I
of
bet you
it.
that's the
That
prince.
will not be necessary, however. But your thought was a kind one.
We'd best be leaving now, sir.
Here, please accept this sovereign as a token of my gratitude for your concern.
Well, I never. Thank you. That's right generous of you, my lordship.
You are very welcome, madam.
Madam, he calls me. Bless my garters. What a gent.
Ew.
If you're ready now, sir.
Yes, let us go.
What a remarkable man, the Prince Woodville, to talk to such a woman as though she was an equal.
Let's find Batty Street.
Batty Street. Alright. Is this Batty Street?
Burner Street.
Burner Street. Okay, not this one. I didn't check those streets up there, though. Oh, is this Mr. Fletcher? Oh, no. Oh, no, we're stuck! No! No, mother frigger. I know, right? He's always so surprised when he does. No! This sucks. How do I... Damn, I'm gonna have to close this out. This is not gonna be good. I really hope it's saved because I don't think it did. That's gonna really suck if that did not save. Oh, please save. Please auto-save. Because I would like to finish. Oh, I don't know.
Good day.
Yes? But wait a moment.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Grant.
If you think...
One
Grant?
Please to...
Dr.
Promise.
Thank you, farewell, Doctor.
See you soon.
No. It didn't save. No. A half an hour of... Oh my god. No. That really sucks. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna leave this here.
I suggested...
Oh my god. And I'll have to do it off stream and fix that. Oh, that sucks. Unless I can... No, we won't be able to because... Oh my god. That really sucks. I'm not doing the whole thing again. Not putting you guys through that. Ugh, that really sucks. All because I wanted to see if that was Mr. Fletcher.
Sinister, frightening, and ill-kept. A terrible place for one's final rest.
Well, that really
At
sucks.
least hunger no longer gnaws at them.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this off here. I'm going to save. What time is it? Yeah, I wanted to end around here anyways. That's just, it's just a sign, unfortunately. Shit. I mean, it won't take me that long. The longest it'll take me is that stupid game. That's what's gonna take me the longest. Damn. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave this off here. And that's, I think we were really close too to ending at least that section, but that's all right. We still have like, oh, that really sucks. Damn. Okay, we are going to raid Angel. She's playing Enshrouded. She's super awesome, super nice, super cool. All right. Oh, that really sucks. That's okay. Tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I was going to try to do a daytime. I have been trying to do daytime streams on Thursdays and Fridays, but I won't be able to do a daytime stream, so it'll be a nighttime stream. So either we continue with, we'll probably, you know what? No, we'll probably continue with Sherlock again after I get off work. And then on Friday, we'll continue with Final Fantasy during the day. So, because I would like to finish Final Fantasy. That would be super awesome. Okay. But yeah, when I try and do like a nighttime and daytime stream, I'll try and keep the same game during the daytime. So then, you know, I'm not, because I know some people only can watch during the day or can only watch during the night. So I'll continue it. I'll continue Sherlock tomorrow night. But yes, thank you, Mrs. Lancet, for hanging out. And whoever else is hanging out as well. We will raid over to Angel. And I hope everyone has a good rest of their night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Sherlock. And hopefully I have enough time to just whiz through. If not, maybe I'll just whiz through it real quick. Because I think I should be able to finish it real quick from where we left off before I start tomorrow. But anyways, have a nice day, guys. Bye-bye.